Good day to everyone. Jared and Andrew here with Wine of the Nations Rage. Exploring a cemetery in downtown Stockbridge, Georgia on this lovely autumn day. This is Stockbridge City Cemetery. Not going to do a super long, detailed video. We're just basically going to look at some of the dates on these graves to find out the general time period in which this place was most active and most used. It looks like the mid 1900s from what I can tell. Got a lot of 1950, 1960 dates. Check that out. Gone to be an Angel. Never seen that one before. This isn't a typical cemetery that I would normally get, but we just happened to drive past it and I've never been here before, so I figured why not come and check it out. Normally I try to stick to the older cemeteries. The smaller cemeteries even don't typically come to cemeteries that are still active and being used. This one is obviously still being used. You can see there's an empty plot over there that's available. There's still space in the cemetery, which means it's still being used. So it's modern mostly, but it's been used for quite some time. Another interesting thing is when you see stuff like this just built right into the ground, like these stone stairs. Find stuff like that. It's very common in cemeteries from this time period, as well as brick walls like these and these cinder block walls. I just basically want to walk up this hill so I can show you the front of the cemetery. We're not really looking into that much detail at the graves here, other than to just say that we came here and this is where it is. The highway out there is 138 and 42. There's the sign. get a little bit closer so we can read the sign. City of Stockbridge, incorporated 1920, Henry County, Georgia. It's a pretty nice sign. Interesting art that it has on it. And that's pretty much it. I didn't really want to go into too much detail with this cemetery. Just wanted to do a quick, short video on it to let you know that it's here. But I do see something pretty cool over here. Every now and then I'll see one that stands out that I have to get. This here is not too common. Every now and then you'll find a headstone that's done in a traditional way. That's beautiful. I like that a lot. So see, this one headstone right here made it worth coming here just to get that, because that's beautiful. So that would be the second coming of Christ inscripted on the headstone. You don't see that very often. So what I was getting at is that typically nowadays it's so expensive to have a burial and a funeral. You don't find too many headstones that have poetry or art inscribed on them. You might get some designs from time to time like that, but typically you don't find that as much nowadays. But back in the 1800s, you'll find poetry, you'll find scripture, you'll find all this stuff on old headstones. It used to be a big thing. Like, a burial used to be a huge deal, and people would make their headstones over the top and just do all kinds of stuff, because it's all about remembering your loved ones. But typically nowadays you'll just see basic headstones like that there, but every now and then you'll see one that's new that looks like kind of like the one that we just saw, but that was actually very unique. I've never seen anything like that, quite like that, on a headstone. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and we will see you in the next cemetery that we visit. So stay tuned.